Did our favorite Disney princess really say that? We don't think so, and the problem is that you haven't been singing the correct lyrics of your favorite song. If you love Disney songs as much as we do, don't forget to subscribe, and please give this video a big thumbs up. Today, we are showing you 20 funniest misheard Disney lyrics. The circle of life. There is no way you can deny it. You didn't understand the lyrics either. While listening to the song, many fans of The Lion King heard things like pink pajamas, penguins on the bottom, instead of Ingonyama, Nengwa Namabala. That's not really a surprise. During the beginning, others heard Na Itzinpenya, Mama the Chihuahua. Such a ghoul when you're a mom. By the way, they are actually singing something in the song. The words are chanted in Zulu and mean, here comes a lion. Father, oh yes, it's a lion. Suddenly, penguins sound more interesting. Be prepared. There is another song that we misheard in the movie, and this time Scar is the one who didn't pronounce well. In Be Prepared, you can hear him sing, a shiny new era is tiptoeing nearer. But many children were so scared while watching this movie that they understood something else. That was, a shiny new mirror is tiptoeing nearer. After all, it almost rhymes. It's funny to see that they understood the word tiptoeing, but not the word era. Or maybe they were just trying to tell Scar that he should look in the mirror because he has something on his face. Hakuna Matata. It seems like The Lion King was one of the most misunderstood movies, but we can't blame them. It's hard to make lions sing, and we are impressed that we were able to understand something. But Timon and Pumbaa might have some problems with their pronunciation too. We all remember the song Hakuna Matata, and we're sorry, we know that it's stuck in your head right now. But when you were kids, what did you sing right before Hakuna Matata? Many people sang, it's our problem freeze for a lot of ease. But the lyrics actually are, it's our problem-free philosophy. Oops. The bare necessities. Let's meet other animals, shall we? We all love our childhood friends in the Jungle Book, but though it seems really fun to hang out with them in the jungle, we have to admit that we wouldn't like to leave the comfort of our own home to live there. This is why Baloo decided to teach us about the bare necessities. However, some people might not understand that right. When the bear sang, forget about your worries and your strife, some people understood, forget about your worries and your stripes. What does Baloo have against zebras? Colors of the wind. Here's another character who loves the beauty of nature and sings about it in her songs. But Pocahontas won't be happy to hear that John Smith didn't understand what she was talking about when she sang, have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? He actually understood, have you ever heard the wolf cry to the lukewarm moon? And by the way, Europeans really do have problems with corn. When French people came to America, they thought that they were in India. This is why they didn't only call the Native Americans the Indians, but also called corn blad de Inde, which can be translated to Indian wheat. Be our guest. This fun fact encouraged us to go to France and visit Belle in her castle. This is when we had the chance to hear Lumiere sing the song Be Our Guest. And surprisingly, we did understand the French lyrics, but not the English ones. That's because the funny character sang course by course, and many people understood horse by course, which doesn't sound really tasty. By the way, can you imagine how empty the castle is now that everyone turned back into humans? The next movie should be called Beauty and the Beast 2, The Trip to IKEA. Hawaiian roller coaster ride. We know that French sounds really romantic, but trying to flirt in Hawaii might sound a little weirder. That's because we weren't supposed to understand those lyrics, but we did anyway. While listening to the song, you were supposed to hear, then on my surfboard out at sea. But many people heard, take off your shirt, boy, I wanna see. Then when they sang, and if I had one wish come true, people heard, daddy, if I had one, wish he'd come true. We have a dirty mind now, and we're not grown-ups. We just hope that kids didn't hear this too. Hi-ho. People have a really dirty mind. They even managed to ruin one of the most popular songs from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and we're pretty sure that no one would have sung something like this in 1937. You probably remember the lyrics, hi-ho, hi-ho, it's home from work we go. But right before that, the dwarfs were also singing about what they did all day. They dig, 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 dig. But some grown-ups actually understood the word big, followed by another word that starts with the letter D. If you don't understand what we mean, you're too young for this. Poor unfortunate souls. Let's go under the sea to see if things are more appropriate down there, shall we? But we think that we won't be really lucky with the terrible Ursula. The octopus sang, they come flocking to my cauldron. But some people understood that made her sound even more evil. They heard her say the F word instead of the word flocking. And we have to admit that these two words do look really similar. But come on, kids shouldn't listen to that. We bet that a lot of parents were surprised to hear them sing that song. song, Part of Your World. We hope that Ariel is going to make things better. We can all agree that Part of Your World was one of the best songs from the movie. But unfortunately, once again, our ears ruined everything. We were supposed to hear Bright Young Women Sick of Swimmin', Ready to Stand. But instead we heard Pregnant Women Sick of Swimmin', Ready to Stand. Unfortunately, we suggest that you don't stand too much when you're pregnant. If you feel the need to move around, and if you can, try going to the pool and swim. It's more relaxing for the belly. A Whole New World. Ariel managed to be part of your world, so let's find out what a whole new world looks like. We understood that pronunciation is not the first thing that comes to your mind when you are traveling around the world on a magic carpet, so we can forgive these two characters. Or maybe they just intentionally changed the lyrics. You were supposed to hear Every Turn a Surprise, Every Moment Red Letter, but most of us heard Every Turn a Surprise, Every Moment Gets Better. And we have to admit that those lyrics are much better. We prefer this version of the song, Friends Like Me. Did the voice actors come up with other interesting song lyrics in Aladdin? Let's see what they did with Friends Like Me. They were actually supposed to say, You got a genie for a charge d'affaires. The reason why we probably didn't understand the lyrics was because you were not supposed to speak French in Arabia. And even French people would admit that they never actually say charge d'affaires. That would explain why our ears couldn't understand this, and we ended up with lyrics like, You got a genie, for he charged and fell. That doesn't make sense, but the original lyrics don't either. Roustabouts. When kids don't even understand the title of the song, it's not a surprise that they don't understand the lyrics either. In case you didn't know, roustabouts actually refer to an unskilled or casual laborer. We were supposed to hear, Want to doze off? Get them clothes off, but must keep awake. Heap, heave, heap, he. Wait. So we were supposed to hear Get them clothes off? Anyway, many people also understood Lop the nose off, Get them clothes off, Hut has pizza wings. Have to pee, have to pee. We just hope these lyrics will make more sense in the live action of the movie. Once Upon a Dream. This is probably the most beautiful song from the movie, but then we all wondered, did we hear that right? Is it really what they said? Many people heard, That look in your eyes that's so familiar, ugly. Did she really say that her prince was ugly? Now we understand why she just went to sleep until he forgot about her. That's not what happened. She actually said, That look in your eyes is so familiar a gleam. Come on, it makes much more sense. And it also rhymes with dream. If you want to hear a more modern version of that song, we suggest you listen to Lana Del Rey, Touch the Sky. We want to listen to more modern movies now, and Merida is the first Disney princess to be animated by Pixar. She is also the first princess who didn't need a prince, and we are really happy about it. However, some lyrics make us think otherwise. That's because many of us heard Chase the Wind and Touch the Sky when listening to the song, but she kept repeating this over and over again, but she was actually singing Chase the Wind and Touch the Sky. Come on, guys. That's the title of the song. How can we miss this? I've Got a Dream. Here's another Disney princess animated by Pixar. And don't tell the others, but she was probably our favorite. And if we had a dream, we would like to date Flynn Rider. But what do other people dream about? In I've Got a Dream, the men at the bar sing, Call us brutal, sick, sadistic. And we really don't understand why, but many people actually heard Call us brutal, Saints of Sydney. These people don't really look like saints, but this movie also taught us that we can't judge. Or maybe that's just how things are in Australia. I See the Light. Later in the movie Tangled, the thief turned out to be a true Prince Charming when he made Rapunzel's dream come true. This is when she started singing, Standing here, it's all so clear. I'm where I'm meant to pee. What? Did she really say that? Okay, some people do pee in lakes and no one notices, but that's not very romantic, mostly when your prince is watching. But we understand why she would suddenly need to pee when there's so much water around. Anyway, you probably guessed that Rapunzel just wanted to sing, That's Where I'm Meant to Be. Do you want to build a snowman? We're sorry this song is stuck in your head right now, but at least we still love singing it. Why not use it to actually ask your sister to build a snowman? However, just make sure that you sing the right lyrics. That's because some people understood, do you want to build a snowman? It's only gonna be a snowman. But then other people understood, do you want to build a snowman? It doesn't have to be a snowman. So which one is right? Is that some kind of Mandela effect? We don't know what you guessed, but the right answer is the second one. Love is an open door. Villains should really make sure that they watch their language when they are a part of a kids movie. Actually, we didn't know that Hans was evil at the beginning of the movie, but that would have been a great way to guess it. In Love is an Open Door, Hans sang, but with With you, I found my place. But some grown-ups actually heard that the word found was replaced by another word that starts with F. Obviously, it wouldn't make sense, but we kept watching it over and over again. Okay, we actually watched it over and over again just because we loved it, but we still heard that every time. I'll make a man out of you. So what was the funniest misheard lyric on this list? It's from the movie Mulan, and we actually chose this one because we would like it to be true. We were supposed to hear with all the force of a great typhoon, but we actually heard with all the force of a great Thai food. And we have to admit that eating does make us stronger, so that totally makes sense. Is there any other lyric that you misheard? Don't be shy to answer in the comment section down below. We love to hear what you think. And that's it for 20 funniest misheard Disney lyrics. For more stories like this, don't forget to subscribe and please give this video a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching and see you next time.